got a damn good show for you. WR4 teaching his buddy how to weld. Make sure you get her plenty of hot and heat. Cook it in there, boys. Cook it.
That way it gets nice and close together.
Okay, how's everybody doing? Last time you saw, excuse me, last time you saw this piece of replacement metal, it was just clamped in there with some vice grips and tech screws. Well, we got it all welded in. And what we did is I tacked all the corners up, a couple spots here in the middle, over here, inside, outside, and I let the grandson get after it. And WR4 did a dang good job. Now, he doesn't have a whole lot of experience, and I understand that. That's why we kind of was pushing him to work on this. He did really well, very well. I'm very impressed. Now, he has a tendency to put a little bit too much weld on in some spots, but like my pop called me, I was a guerrilla welder. He's a guerrilla welder. Takes years of experience to fine tune that finesse. So I've been dressing out the welds here so we can actually get the sun visor on and seal the gasket up around the windshield. We're working on the inside. I'm going to take you in, let's take a look. Now I got a little over anxious, I guess you would say. I cut out too much metal over here. That's why that's not finished welded up. Now that's WR4's welding up job. Here's this side. Whoa. I've ground this side down. Now, granted, we got this big rust hole here we got to work on. That's why none of this is welded. I did get a piece of metal, but it's not really what I want. So that's why I haven't really attacked this yet. And I still got to make some pieces to go in over there. But today I was messing around. It's been a week since New Year's. But it looks pretty good. I'm very pleased. He actually had his little buddy out here helping him, and they did a pretty dang good job. All right, well, there's your update. Now, as far as the engine, we're shopping. We are shopping. But I think what I would like to do is to pull a couple pistons out, do some measuring, and see what's what. Because I think it's going to be a whole lot cheaper to rebuild that engine rather than replace it with something else and do all the modifications that it's going to take to get that job done. I don't know. We're still thinking on that. You guys got any suggestions? You happen to have a an old 6-cylinder laying around in your basement, you don't know what to do with, give us a holler. Uh, yes. Now I did get some suggestions. Let me go over here. Cheers, happy New Year's to everybody. Oh, phone's ringing. Hold on. All right. Well, I don't know if you can see me or not. Um, cheers, happy New Year to everybody. So yeah, I really don't think it would be that big of a deal. Throw a set of bearings and some rings in this thing, and it would be a whole lot less expensive. You start putting small blocks in it, changing things, even putting a later model 6-cylinder in it. The way everything mounts, where the holes are drilled, this was going to be the easier way to get it on the road, running, driving. Um, boy's got his whole life ahead of him. He's, I want to drive it before I'm dead and too old to drive it. That's why I'm kind of pushing for this. If he wants to put an LS in it or a Cummings or whatever, he can do that 10 years down the road. All right. I want to thank everybody for watching. I got a whole bunch of comments on our last video. Greatly appreciate everybody sharing, liking, commenting. Thank you. Again, Happy New Year. Uh, we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully, somebody has stopped by here today. Oh, let me show you that real quick. The visor. This thing is badass. Oh, this thing's going to make the truck. Something like that, right? You with me? It's obvious that I can't put it on there by myself. But be perfectly honest, that was the first part I bought for this truck. It's got to have a visor. It's got to have a visor. All right. Thanks again for everybody watching, putting up with this shenanigans. See you on the next one. Bye bye.